I see. Thank...
No worries at all. We've always valued, since we're facing the same enemies. I'll send you the...
All right. Thank you.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commission?
Ah, you two have come just in time. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, so the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild... Once we receive word of enemy activity... Yes, precisely. This should... So please also take a chance to relax...
So that's the plan. Paimon knows that.
The movements of the Abyss are up once the disaster is over.
Oh, right. Most people have no... Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling... Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary... Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you...
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Nat...
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's... No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. And she did mention that it would be... But I seem to understand where the, true difficulty... No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult. Anyway, I can't argue with her, but... Ooh, just because I understand...
It's,
As you probably know, an ancient name is we forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab. Even the greatest...
Seems the Wyab don't want...
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still in
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy
Ugh, don't... Well, if she gave me this order, then she believed... In other words...
Whoa, not only has she...
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night King. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure...
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature... I don't know. That requires... We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all...
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speakers. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how...
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh.
Well, yeah, at the...
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to our rock. In that case, I'll also write you a letter on your back.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt.
All right, Kaniche is a seasoned negotiator. Please just give me a moment to write the letter.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll and...
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kaniche. It's just that you're probably... Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secret.
See, Lolly knows him too.
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch. I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
Huh. Makes sense. But
Huh, so...
yeah. Plus, we kind of...
Then, okay, then let...
It's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going. Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have, bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request, although...
Huh? You mean she didn't even
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of them. But let's go to the stadium and see if we...
That's true. Let's go.
Bring it!
Paimon doesn't see anybody.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right?
A subject? Well, if you... Yes, Moeka is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall... The only thing is that she often has...
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right?
Huh? See, Lolly.
Wait, you're Seat Lolly?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on... you must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns... Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't...
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but, she's actually... It was an honest mistake.
I'm sorry.
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that... Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting...
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting, but of course... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly... At first, since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Anyway, that's the whole story.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
When the masters of...
Anyway, Shilonen.
Correct. The situation...
I see. So, Maui, and you've also heard all about Auroron.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring up...
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me... Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet, a weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest. Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some...
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back...
The Lord of the Night? But don't we...
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate, but I will need to prepare...
I can go. It'll probably be a...
Sounds good. Then we'll...
Phew, the Fatui or nothing.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's. He has always lived alone. And I found a broken jar in his house. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house. That did...
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. That's not to say that I believe he's totally... in any...
You can count him.
All right. This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to— I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with a Fatui. I'm convinced that what the however...
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in that land?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the he learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out Oh well, he's been raising— Let's follow the phlogiston—
Huh? What trail?
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes. Here. Huh? How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon can—
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily—
Wow, you can even—
It requires a— When I held your hand just now, I could sense that— Anyway, we'll need to—
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that? What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already but is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be.
Huh? Was that? See, Lolly's—
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there. Yeah, judging by—
Wait. The Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be—
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. We've got to find— leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have— no. I've got to be careful. Otherwise he c—
There are traces of people staying here, too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about— judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But—
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another—
Given there are... I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later. Roron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me.
And off she goes! Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. So you were thinking the same thing. She did say... if you... I see some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right?
So, you can hear the sounds of the... I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger, and given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the... Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching... Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us...
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here. And I who used the mask. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember...
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret.
Hey, why are you sitting on the...
Seat Lolly! He froze for a moment and...
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain? Don't worry, we can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help, but...
If you're feeling sick, you should
seasoned traveler must know the import. In any case. Need to be more careful.
Feeling better yet?
All right, let's get. I followed my phlogiston.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be. But if you want it. Look over there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatu.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work?
I cannot see the sun. Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blind.
Huh? Okay.
Wow.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper.
Are you ready? On my count. Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
No excuse for that.
One with nature. Ready.
So soon. No escape. You can't run from me.
Blade bare. Into the wind.
Miscalculated. Through.
Auroron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird.
And greetings to you too. Gramps?
What did you just call her?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not?
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine.
Why are you so upset? You can just say.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just, Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's... Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna. Haven't I.
Be wary of bees.
Oh, so you won't always.
I'm sorry.
Next time.
No, they just asked me a lot of questions.
Okay. Now.
Yes.
So why.
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused...
Hey! I'm no ordinary granny! Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked, even if the truth that you...
I'm sorry.
Forget. We can submit the details of this. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city.
Sounds good.
You're.
Yes, I grow a lot of fresh...
Now...
Recite the 3...
Huh? No! You
How exactly did the Masters rate?
Oh.
I see.
That's right.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect it.
We'll give her a full report.
Will I...
Technically, yes.
Sure.
Understood.
I understand. Thank you. And thank...
Well, at least you won't need to hide.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you once Auroron.
Oh, thank you.
You scratch my... Come with me, Auroron.
Goodbye, Gramps.
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub, huh? What? That captain? Sorry. Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed all that stuff about protecting Seat Lally and being forced to... Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support... We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time...